Well, hello everyone. Living on hot tips will send you to the poorhouse. I am back, the new proud American conservative. Yes, I got more important info. Not too many of you can stomach, and I got info that you can actually hopefully profit from if you follow my method, in and out procedure. Okay, no, it's not sexual in and out procedure, even though obviously it could be. Because if you listen to my trades, you could be having sex while having your trade set up and making money. Pretty cool if you think about it. Or you could be, going to the beach or whatever is allowed or not allowed nowadays. Who knows, right? So that's saying what I just said earlier, that you will be sent to the poorhouse if you are living on hot tips, is not just when it comes to investments, aka casino, stock market. It's just everything and anything. Right now, we all know where the focus has to be. It's COVID. It's got to be pushed 24 hours a day, even though the death rate, the part that really matters here that a lot of people continue to avoid talking about, is still way under 1%. That's if you even get this crazy virus, right? Which I am not downplaying the significance of this virus. I don't want to get it. I don't want anyone to get it. I think it's very scary, no doubt. But I'm not worried about it. If I have to go, I have to go. I mean, you just got to move on. That's just my opinion. Obviously, you guys do whatever you got to do. I'm out here just to put out a few basic facts, like the death rate, for instance. And now when you say that on social media, people attack you right away, and they come back with this. Well, you got all these new cases and you don't know where the death rate is going to be in, let's say, a month, 2 months, 3 months from today. That is true, but this is not new anymore. Let's not be stupid here and complacent or purposely ignoring facts. We had Corona back then. It was called Corona, all of you know, that started in March, okay? We shut businesses down. All this happened, and where are we? The economy is completely destroyed. 54% of restaurants reported to Yelp are not even going to reopen. They are permanently closed. That's a big problem. Death rate was never even close, thank God, to what the legendary Weasel Fauci predicted and the Scarf Burks. They were wrong, which is good. So I don't know what else you guys want to do. Those who wear masks 24/7 now, even in homes. Reports out of Texas are coming out that masks are going to be mandatory in homes, believe it or not. I mean, this is just not stopping. I had to cover this a little bit today because it is just unbelievable. And a lot of people were asking me, well, you never talk about Corona, you're downplaying it. No, I'm just looking at facts, and that's it. I just look at probabilities. That's what I do. I played poker for my most of my life. This is not a personal story, meaning live poker, not poker machines. I always looked at probabilities, okay? And when I would go all in, I would, for the most part, be a pretty big favorite to win the hand. And if I lose when I'm 85% favorite, when I'm all in, and somebody's biting on their nails, hoping for that miracle card to hit, and it does, I just pack up and go. And I get ready for the next game. It's that simple. I just play probabilities. And right now, I'm looking at probabilities in the stock market. I'm telling you what I'm doing, not what you have to do. That's your option. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just really good at what I do. Okay? So, if you follow my blog, I talked about yesterday several stocks here. There were some energy stocks I threw in. AMPY, I was saying, I'm going to repeat it again. It's been really good for me for over a month. It had a really nice range between $1, $1.50, even $1 and $2, which is really nice if you know how to buy the low and get out before the top breaks, thinking it's going to go higher. I've been looking for a good middle, and I was able to even pick some really close exact bottoms and tops with this particular stock. Right now, AMPY is not doing what I was hoping. It's at $1.16 as I'm recording this message right now, this video. So I set my limit buy at $1.05. It hasn't hit. I'm not saying it's not going to hit before the market closes, but for right now, it's not there, and it may not hit, and I'm fine with that. I will just be patient and have my legendary, well-timed aggression ready to press the buy button when the time comes, and that might be on Monday. So I'm just gonna happily not do anything about it if it doesn't hit my number, which is $1.05. Next one, NOG, Northern Gas and Oil. I have a buy at 68 cents. It's not hitting there. It's actually 76 cents right now as I'm recording this video. Most likely it's not going to hit. I have a pretty big position at 74 cents, and I will close it down because it is Friday. I hate to get stuck in some of these stocks that don't have really solid fundamentals, the ones I'm just speculating in and out procedure, like I said earlier. So NOG, I have a position at 74 cents. I will close it down. Even if it's right at 74 cents, I'm okay to break even on this one, and I will revisit on Monday. If it drops to under 70 cents to get to that 68 cents and hopefully even lower, but I doubt it, I will purchase a lot, and I'm going to take that chance to get stuck with it over the weekend, knowing that this can all be at zero on Monday. That's why I tell you guys, this is very dangerous. You got to know what you're doing, and you got to be able to pull profits out. This is not a puffy blue and pink clouds and teddy bears everywhere, like Jeremiah Babe says, one of my favorite accounts to follow on YouTube. This is reality right now. This bull market that lasted for a long time, where you just buy and hold stocks like Apple and just wait, it's not there. And now you're going to say, well, Apple is continuing to do well. Yes, but how many Americans have enough savings, enough cash to put into a $390 stock? Did you have to buy 100 shares back when Apple was at the 52-week low at $190? Did you have $1,900 to put in, 19 grand if you wanted to go bigger? Did you have enough to do that? No. Yes, you can buy fractional one on Robinhood and try to, scrape some profits here and there, but look at the risk reward right now. It's just not there. So I'm telling you about stocks that actually make sense, like 70-cent stocks, dollar stocks. I did talk about some $4 stocks like FLNG. If you go to my previous videos just from a few days ago, you can see I predicted exact bottom and exact top on this particular stock. So right now, like I said again, I'm looking at those two. I mentioned QES, Quintana Energy. I'd like to get into that one with mid 70 cents range, and it's over 80, so I will not touch it unless it does drop, because I would not want to get stuck with it over the weekend. So again, those are my plays. I will write down all the indexes in the chat box down below so you guys can take a look at it. Do a little bit of your own research, and you will see the stocks I talk about. And these entrances are usually at the 52-week lows and the lows of the day. Again, I like the probabilities. For instance, for you crypto guys out there, girls, I do not want to touch Bitcoin with a 6-foot pole right now, whatever that American saying is, ugly stick, 6-foot ugly stick, anywhere between $9,000 and $10,000 range. Okay, I don't like it because of the resistance at 10K for Bitcoin. Yes, it can go to 20,000 tomorrow. I get that. I can care less. I'm going to wait for my entrances. I will keep you guys posted. I do a lot of trading with Bitcoin. I like to trade Zcash. I like to trade Ethereum, of course. I like to trade Monero, but I also like to hold some. I mentioned Basic Attention Token, BAT, and I like to hold EOS. EOS. I haven't been trading it for a while because it's been stuck in that around 250 range for about 4 months now, I believe. So I'm just kind of like holding on to that one, and I'm going to see what it does. But Zcash has been doing pretty well for me. I've been entering at about $35 a share for Zcash, and not far after that it would go up to $45, $50. So very juicy profits on that one. But again, this is for some of you guys out there that have a lot more to work with, a bigger bankroll, if you will. Not for an average person who is just trying to make a few dollars here and there. And you know my strategy with in and out procedure. It's not just take the money out. I also put 20 to 30% of my winnings into hard tangible assets, including some 24 karat jewelry like platinum and gold. Not 14, not 18, 24 karat, because I like the spot price. You guys got it? All right, I know it's been a long video for this one. A lot of you may not be interested in anything I said here. If that's the case, put thumbs down. God bless you all. Talk soon.